Some TV, the pulse of the nation.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name of Yaso. Keep watching something.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Hey Taraba State, let's ascend to the future. Imagine a world where entertainment, transportation, finance and commerce are at your fingertips 24/7. Welcome to the future. Taraba Business School and Taraba News proudly present a revolutionary lineup of products and services designed to transform your life. Some TV, your premier 24/7 destination for local and international entertainment, news, and educational content. Come to the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of World News on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Super Media Television.
This is Sport Daily on Some TV.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is the morning show from Some TV.
Supercab, safe, convenient and affordable 24/7 transportation services across Jalingo and Taraba State.
This is News Hour on Some TV Television, the pulse of the nation. Coming to you live from Jalingo, the capital of Taraba State. I am Esther Oka Stevens. Stay connected. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and stream live on YouTube at Some TV Live. Now here are the leading stories shaping today's headlines. Reports has it that Senator Natasha Akpoti-Undongen is set to resume duties at National Assembly after 6 months suspension. Minister of Labour reschedules Dangote NUPENG meetings amid nationwide strike threat as resident doctor in Federal Capital Territory begins 7 days warning strike over healthcare issues. NDLEA dismantles transitional drug cartel, seizes cocaine worth 5.3 billion naira in Lagos, while Jigawa State Police arrests 13 suspected drugs peddler in coordinated raid. Now the news in full. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Undongen of Kogi Central is set to resume duties at the National Assembly following the expiration of her 6-month suspensions. Her lawyer Victor Giwa confirmed. Currently in London, Akpoti-Undongen will return when plenary reconvenes on 23rd September. She was suspended on 6th March for alleged insubordination after refusing to seat change during plenary, resulting in the loss of her aid, salary and office privileges. The senator maintains the suspension was linked to a petition she filed against Senate President Godswill Akpabio, which the Senate dismissed. Giwa stated all legal issues tied to the suspension will now fade. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Mohammed Dangyadi, rescheduled a tripartite meeting between the Dangote Group and the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Gas Workers to 10 a.m., aiming to prevent a nationwide strike. NUPNG accused the Dangote Group of anti-union practices, low wages, poor working conditions, and preventing drivers from joining the union, violating labor laws and international conventions. Despite rescheduling, the union instructed members to begin an indefinite strike until grievances are resolved, raising concerns about fuel supplies and economic stability. The intervention reflects ongoing tensions between oil companies and workers in Nigeria's energy sectors. Resident doctors in the Federal Capital Territory have begun a 7-day warning strike over long-standing issues including underfunding, staff shortages, and poor working conditions, announced by the Association of Resident Doctors President Dr. George Ebong. The strike affects outpatient services, specialist consultations, and some inpatient care across government hospitals and clinics. Doctors report being overstretched, often covering multiple departments, compromising patient care. The industrial actions highlight systematic challenges in Nigerian healthcare sectors where infrastructure deficits, delayed payment, and workforce shortages persist. Dr. Ebong emphasized that the strike seeks government attention to address structural adequacies and ensure sustainable quality healthcare delivery nationwide. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agencies dismantled a transitional drug cartel operating across Nigeria, the United Kingdom, Brazil, Australia, and the United Arab Emirates, seizing cocaine worth 5.3 billion naira and arrested 3 key operatives in Lagos. The 2-week intelligence-led operations uncovered 17.9 kilograms of cocaine concealed in Texas shipments bound for Sydney. Additional raids recovered cannabis, codeine-based syrups, and tramadol. Syndicate coordinator with prior criminal records abroad were arrested. Officials said the intervention disrupts global drug trafficking and reaffirmed NDLEA's commitment to combating illicit works. The agencies emphasized continued vigilance and intelligence-led operation to curb narcotic and other illegal drug proliferation across Nigeria. Jigawa State Police arrested 13 suspected drugs peddlers during coordinated raid across 5 local government areas acting on credible intelligence. Teams from Dutse, Guri, Brinin Kudu, Bamaina, Babura, and Roni divisions seized 704 pieces of Azole, 264 tramadol, and over 2,000 D5 tablets, 3 diazepam, 48 rubber solutions, 148 wraps, 4 blocks of Indian M's, 602 capsules, a Vivo phones, and 6 liters of unified liquid. The suspects, aged 18 to 40, were charged in court. Commissioner of Police Dahiru Mohammed reiterated commitment to public safety, urging community cooperation. Authorities emphasized sustained operations to dismantle criminal network, reduce drug circulation, and maintain peace in Jigawa communities. The Nigerian Railway Corporation reported a mechanical breakdown on the Port Harcourt-Aba line near the Imo River on 3rd September, leaving passengers stranded. Engineers could not immediately repair the train, prompting deployment of an alternative locomotive, Loco 2303, to rescue passengers. Some opted for alternative routes, while others were returned safely to Port Harcourt. NRC stated that affected trains are undergoing thorough repairs to meet enhanced safety standards. Passengers may claim refund or replacement journey at Port Harcourt or Aba Station. Normal operations are scheduled to resume on 9th September. NRC commended public patience and reaffirmed commitment to safe, reliable, customer-friendly rail services. The Youth in Parliament Forum, in partnership with CAWIN Mobility Limited, will provide 2,000 Nigerian youth with free training in electric vehicle maintenance and manufacturing beginning 20th September in Abuja. The program targets 1,000 engineering students and 1,000 mechanics nationwide, aiming to equip participants with technical skills to support renewable energy and sustainable transportation. The initiatives include the Lawmakers Car Acquisition Scheme, offering federal lawmakers affordable electric vehicle. Organizers believe the program will create jobs, build local expertise, and position Nigerians' youth at the forefront of the green mobility revolution, contributing to Nigeria's industrial growth and energy transition. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu welcomed Lagos State's nomination as Nigeria's host for the 2027 Intra-African Trade Fair made by African Export-Import Bank, the African Union, and the Afri-Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. The event is expected to draw over 1,600 exhibitors and 35,000 visitors, aims to generate billions in trade deals. Commissioner Folashade Ambrose highlighted Lagos' strategic location, infrastructure, and entrepreneurial economy. Preparation for a world-class fair will focus on infrastructure, logistics, security, and hospitality. The fair will foster continental trade, investment, and collaboration, positioning Lagos as a hub for economic growth, innovation, and Africa-wide business partnership. Cross River State will host the 2026 Intra-African Trade Fair in Calabar, formalized by Governor Bassi Otu at the 5th Sub-Sovereign Business Engagement during IATF 2025 in Algiers. The fair is designed to promote trade, culture, and investment across Africa, showcasing innovation, heritage, and hospitality. Governor Otu highlighted the African Continental Free Trade Area's potentials to unlock economic growth and global competitiveness. He commended the African Export-Import Bank for supporting Africa's creative industry and urged sub-sovereign governments to drive continental development. The event positions Calabar as a strategic hub for business networking and African market integration. Troops under Operation Fasten Yama raided a terrorist hideout in Poa village, Kankara local government areas of Katsina State, killing 23 terrorists and rescuing 23 abductees, including 12 women and 11 children. Motorcycles from farm equipment and supplies were destroyed. The Borno and Adamawa state troops apprehended suspected terrorists, logistics suppliers, and criminals involved in theft and drug smuggling. The army also mediated a farmer-aiders clash in Plateau State. Launched in late 2024, Operation Fasayama consolidates earlier operations to combat terrorism and banditry across the Northwest. Authorities emphasize the operation's strategic roles in restoring security, safeguarding civilians, and curbing transitional criminal connection. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke resolved internal disputes with the People Democratic Party in the Ife Federal Constituency, according to his spokesperson Olawale Rashid. The reconciliation followed a highway meeting with the deputy governors, party leaders, and officials. Adeleke attributed the disagreement to communication gaps and external attempts to divide the party, urging unity and focus on next year's election. Party chairman Sunday BC confirmed the resolution calling for resumption of statutory meetings to strengthen mobilization and discourage anti-party activities. The initiative is expected to enhance party cohesion, improve local governance, and ensure readiness for electoral challenges ahead. The Cattle Breeders Association with the Mayati Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria announced a ban on night grazing and firearms possession by herders in the southwest. Speaking in Lagos, the group condemned criminal acts including banditry, kidnapping, and farmland destruction, urging security agencies to identify perpetrators. MACBAN secretary in Benue State emphasized the unsustainability of open grazing and encouraged local committees to promote peaceful coexistence. Farmers representative Peter China noted that herders' crises have restricted farm access for 8 years. The ban seeks to protect communities, prevent conflict, and ensure sustainable agricultural practices across the southwest region. It's now time for a brief commercial break. Stay with us. The most captivating stories are just moments away.
Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Glad to have you still with us. Gunmen suspected to be bandits abducted Ajia Fatima and her daughter Amina, wife and daughter of APC chairman Mohammed Sawasun in Sakpefu community, Patagi local government area in Kwara State. The attackers reportedly fired sporadically to intimidate residents before abducting the victims. The incident follows an attack in Shegbe communities in Felodun local government areas where residents were killed and others abducted while targeting the locals' monarch. Security agencies have yet to confirm casualty numbers, but the state government is addressing the situation. The attacks underscore rising insecurity in Kwara North, highlighting the need for strengthened law enforcement, intelligence gathering, and rapid response to protect vulnerable communities. Troops of Nigerian Army's 12th Brigade intensify operation in Kogi State to curb banditry. Since September 12, 2025, forces engage bandits in Tunga, neutralizing 2 and destroying settlements. Air-supported operations on 2nd September in Akomi neutralized fleeing bandits. Clearance operations on September 3rd rescues Pabo Suleiman and 2 children while recovering 5 locally made guns. On September 5th, a gun battle eliminated terrorist bandits Kachala Bala and 5 associates. Ambushes along supply routes resulted in seizures of weapons and equipment. The operations aim to restore peace, dismantle bandit networks, and safeguard residents in Kogi State. Chief Mrs. Laila Ufomia Akpinke Fowler, fondly known as the Yeye Mofin of Lagos, founder of Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, passed away at 91. Her death was announced by Bashorun J.K. Randil. Yeye Mofin was celebrated for her dedications to education and empowerment of young women, establishing the college in memory of her late Dasa. Our institutions became a leading educational center, nurturing future leaders. Our legacy extended beyond Lagos, impacting girls' education and community development nationwide. The passing of Yeye Mofin marks the end of an era for education advocacy, leaving an indelible influence on generations of students. That brings us to the close of this edition on News Hour on Som TV. Follow us on Facebook at Som TV and subscribe on YouTube at Som TV Live for breaking news, in-depth report, and expert analysis. I am Esther Oka Steven. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep watching Som TV.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.